37 years old, right in the heart of the engine room for you in a promotion run as well. Is it almost like having a second manager out in the field with Stephen out there?
Not with his disciplinary record, no. Fortunately, but he's a great influence in the dressing room with the players, driving them on in training as well. He's as competitive in training as he is on the pitch on a Saturday, and he sets standards. And I think his desire and his will to win is as great as ever, even at 37 years old.
Yeah, and I suppose, Nigel, when you look at the run-in, obviously you mentioned five of those remaining games at home, a sort of prime position, but I suppose you mentioned there about optimism, but maybe sort of saying that, look, we have a difficult run-in as well. You have Wrexham there to play, in MK Dons, 2 of the top 4 as well, in terms of, and they're still very much in the race as well. So while there's great optimism around Mansfield Town, and there's a great sense of joy at the moment, there's a sense of realism that the run-in, there's some difficult games there as well.
Without a doubt, we realise that. And, the two, unfortunately, they're away as well, Wrexham and MK Dons. It'll be unbelievably difficult games, which puts then more importance onto the home games and the home performances. But we're just trying to keep everything sort of on an even keel at the moment, and then just keep ticking the games off and see where we are in another 2 or 3 games' time.
Yeah, and I suppose this weekend's opponent, Colchester United, I suppose Danny Cowley has a track record. He's sort of proven at this level. And normally when he goes into teams, they normally get a kick. He normally gets a kick out of them for the first 8 or 9 games. He almost seems to get an immediate sort of reaction. And that seems to be the case with Colchester at the moment. Danny seems to be good in terms of people management and these people sort of skills. So do you think we're going to see a Colchester side that is well disciplined, well set up, well drilled, a tight-knit, cohesive unit that's probably going to be hard to break down?
Yes, I think all those qualities Danny showed over the years with his teams, and every time we've watched one of his teams, they've never been easy to play against, so we don't expect anything different on Saturday. Yeah,
and finally for me, I suppose, Nigel, you have been, throughout your career, you've achieved so many great things. You've graced the highest divisions of English football. I suppose we're not getting too carried away, but for you to finish out this job that you're on, this road you're on with Mansfield Town, and to bring them back to where you feel and Mansfield Town feel they should belong, would that be one of the greatest senses of achievements for you in the last decade or so?
Not even thinking about it, Jim, so far, and as to where we think they belong. They've not been in the next league up for over 20 years, so and they've actually spent more time in the league below. So it'll be a hell of an achievement if we can manage it, but we're not going to talk about it until we actually do it. Okay,
fair enough. Thanks a million, Nigel.
No problem, Jimmy. In Dublin.
West Coast, County Clare, Limerick, Galway. That region, Nigel.
Oh, lovely.
Okay.
Beautiful Galway. Absolutely beautiful.
It is.
I'm actually heading out there.
Okay.
Heading out there shortly, hopefully.
Yeah, might catch up. Who knows?
No problem.
Okay.
All right.
Take care, Nigel.